Our Stars on Stage performers started 4 years ago, where we put on a musical production every year with our special needs students. So one of the great things about the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is that Arts OK, the Regional Arts Alliance of Broken Arrow, brings in professional Broadway tours and concert series into the space. And we always have had the mission for all 16 years that we've been doing this to include our kids here in Broken Arrow and sometimes in our regional area in those professional experiences so that they get real world opportunities to either perform or learn. And with Kristin, she's a huge advocate of education, a huge advocate of our youth being involved. When we booked her to do her tour here, we asked, is it okay for our kids to perform? And she said, absolutely. She said, I want your choir, I want the choir here, the one that I was a part of when I was young, and I also want the Stars on Stage kids to perform with me.
I think that if I was in high school and my choir director came to me and said, hey, by the way, you're going to sing with Kristin Chenoweth on her winter concert or Christmas concert at her hometown, I think I'd be overwhelmed. And I know a lot of our students are really excited about the opportunity, especially now given the Wicked movie coming out again, and the kids are just thrilled to be with someone from Broken Arrow who's got such an international recognition.
These kids getting to perform with her on stage not only get the experience of that crowd and the audience and the experience of performing on stage with a world-renowned performer, but also we got to do a master class with these kids. So our choir got to do a master class, and our Stars on Stage kids got to do a master class with Mary Mitchell Campbell, who's a Grammy Award-winning musical director. It's actually performing with a live band with musicians around them, with a packed house of over 1,400 people. And for these kids to be able to stand on stage and get a standing ovation in the middle of that show was something they'll never forget. In fact, I didn't think they were going to leave the stage.
We've talked a lot about what it means to have these people working with them, and many of these kids have done the Broadway boot camp with her and her staff, with Kristin and her staff. And we've talked about what it means to have an opportunity to work with, Broadway professionals. Many of them want to go to college and study acting and singing, and to work with the talent that's here today is something that I know many of them are really excited to put on their resume. And this is something that I think for many of them is an exciting opportunity to begin while they're in high school, a part of their potential professional career singing and acting on Broadway.